What is going on, guys? I'm that kid with no ambitions here, and today I have a video for you which is on Call of Duty Black Ops 2. It is on Balochistan. I've totally forgotten what it's called. The map is actually called Meltdown. It is set in the Balochistan cliffs in some country that isn't England, so I probably don't know much about it. Anyway, that's probably the weirdest intro ever. I just want to start off by saying that I'm using the MP7 with the laser and the silencer on it. I think I'm using not toughness, the one across from it, the hardline or toughness or something like that. And I totally forgot what else I'm using. I'm also using a pistol, which I don't seem to get the kills with. And the Semtex, no, actually it's a normal grenade. I'm using the grenade and the 2 concussion grenades that you get with the class. Now, that's the class setup over, even though it wasn't particularly decent at what it contained, because I really can't remember. I want to get into the topic of this video. It's not about the gameplay, as it never is. It's actually a video starting off a series that I started a couple of months ago. I mean like half a year ago on one of my older channels. Let me just move my mic a bit closer to my head. I just don't want to be blown into that microphone because I don't want you guys to be getting loads of noise. So anyway, yeah, this video is going to be the start of a series called My Favourite YouTubers, and you know what? I thought, who better to start off with than the Syndicate Project? The Syndicate Project is probably my inspiration for 2 things. The first one was originally just YouTube. He kind of inspired me to do YouTube videos. Unfortunately, my very first ever YouTube commentary that I uploaded, it wasn't with a Dazzle or a Easy Cap or a HD PVR. It was actually with my old LG Cookie, which is a phone, of course, and it was with my 2 friends, Callum and I don't know whether it was Jack or Ross, but it was one of those 2. And it was just with my phone pointing at the television. So it was a pretty bad game. It was on Modern Warfare 2. That's not what I was talking about in this video. Come on, Connor. Focus. So, the Syndicate Project. He was also my inspiration for biking. Now, if you were with the Syndicate Project a couple of months ago, about half a year ago now as well, actually. About half a year ago, he went to France and he went mountain biking down a giant mountain in France. And I thought, you know what, that looks awesome, but except for the mountain part, because I'll probably fall off and get a black eye, knowing me. So instead, I bought myself. Let me just start off. I'm not fat. Wow, a bit fat. I've never been the most sporty person, basically, but I've always had a bicycle. I've always had a bike, and I have 2 at the moment. But my old bike, it was knackered, basically. I buckled both wheels, the brakes were messed up, and it was all rusty. Well, it wasn't all rusty, but the handlebars were a little bit rusty. And if I'd have thought about it, I could have just fixed it up. And I thought, no, you know what? Let's go and buy myself a new bike, just because it'd be so much easier. So I did. I bought myself a bike, but it wasn't a mountain bike. It was actually a road bike, not like a mim. It's more like it's a bicycle, but without the suspension and without the grips, without as much grip on the wheels. They're a bit like BMX wheels, BMX tyres. Sorry, they're a bit like BMX tyres, quite flat and rounded, because they're built for the road, not going up a hill. So I bought myself one of those, and I've really got into it recently, and it's making me really happy, because up until now I really haven't been very sporty. I used to be really lazy. I barely did any exercise, which is not a thing that anybody likes to admit to, but it's true. I barely did any exercise, and now I kind of thank the Syndicate Project for inspiring me to bike more and to be more active. I know the only kind of exercise video that he ever did was the biking one, but I want to thank him for kind of helping me get my health back on track, if that's the kind of thing I wanted to say. So here's just a little bit of information about the Syndicate Project. He's currently on 2,500,000 subscribers on his main channel, and his total video upload views is, I think that's 6 billion or 600 million, 298,068 views. Let's hope I got that right. But you can just go check out his channel if you want. But yeah, he uploads Minecraft videos, Call of Duty Zombies videos, Call of Duty multiplayer. His most recent famous one is probably his Call of Duty 4 Race to Prestige. I think that's finished now. Yes, he's actually finished that. And he's currently in a relationship with another YouTuber called Pidliass. I don't understand whether that's how you say it. I don't know whether it's Pidlass or something. It's just got the word ass in the end, which always makes me giggle a bit. Yeah, so he's in a relationship with her, which is pretty awesome because she's really pretty and she's just an awesome person. So yeah. I'm just gonna get onto the reason why I like the Syndicate Project. It's probably mainly because he's down to earth. He's never denied the fact that YouTube is his job and that he earns money from it. But he doesn't bloat. No, not bloat. He doesn't gloat about it, saying, "Oh yeah, I own that money on YouTube and you don't, so I'm better than you." Like, he doesn't see himself on a higher level than other people, which not just other people, but other smaller YouTubers like me who only has 6 subscribers. But he sees himself on the same level. He doesn't see himself as an upper class kind of YouTuber, upper class of YouTube kind of person. Yeah. So I just like him because of that. And the other reason I like him is just because he's an inspiration to probably, he's got 2.5 million subscribers. I'd say he's an inspiration to millions of people because he's good at what he it's just because he's so good at what he does. Just at what he does. It's simple, but he makes it seem so good and so complicated also at the same time, just to do what he does with his Minecraft and everything like that. And plus, the other reason why I like him is because he worked to get where he is now. Apparently he didn't use bots, he didn't sub stuff like that. He didn't do any of that, which I don't know whether to believe, but if he didn't, that is an awesome thing. And he also worked in McDonald's to fund his YouTube career. He didn't sponge off his parents like I do. Haha, just kidding. He didn't sponge off his parents like most people do, and he did it himself, and I commend him for that. And you know, I wish him the best of luck. And one final point at why I like him, it's because he enjoys life.